अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, मेरा नाम है रशीद अहमद और मैं रेहान स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। फाउंडेशन लेवल में पढ़ता हूँ। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि हमें रेहान स्कूल में रोज़ नए नए टास्क मिलते हैं। तो आज का मेरा टास्क है कॉल माया। तो चलिए मैं अपना टास्क शुरू करता हूँ।
Hi, Rashid. How's it going?
हेलो माया। हेलो माया।
Ah, I betcha.
लॉन्ग टाइम नो टॉक।
Right, right. Feels like ages. What's been keeping you busy?
Okay. So Maya, I have a questions for you. Can I ask you?
Please do. Shoot.
So my first question is, why do we need food?
Well, that's a good one. Basically, food is fuel, right? It gives us the energy to do everything, move, think, even just breathe. It's also how we get the building blocks to grow and repair our bodies. What made you start wondering about that, actually?
Okay, so
Hmm?
can you tell
Yeah?
me the names of healthy food?
Oh, absolutely. Loads of stuff falls into that category. You've got your fruits, apples, bananas, berries, veggies like broccoli, spinach, carrots. Then there's protein sources like fish, chicken, beans, and lentils. Then don't forget whole grains like brown rice and quinoa. Is there anything specific you were thinking about?
Okay, so my next question is, what are the main types of food we must eat?
Okay, so, to keep things simple, you really need to cover a few bases. There's proteins for building and repairing tissues, carbs for energy, fats, the healthy kind for brain function and absorbing vitamins, and then vitamins and minerals for overall health. Ideally, you want a mix of all those in your diet. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my next question is, what is the difference between healthy and junk food?
All right, that's a good one. Healthy foods give your body what it needs, vitamins, minerals, that good stuff, to actually function well. Junk food, usually packed with sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. It gives you a quick burst of energy, but not much long term benefit and can actually be harmful in the long run. It's kind of like putting the wrong fuel in a car, you know? What got you thinking about the difference?
Okay, so my next question is, why are fruits and vegetables important for our health and life?
You're on a roll with the good questions. Fruits and veggies are seriously powerhouses. They're loaded with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, which help protect your body from getting sick. Fiber helps your digestion, vitamins and minerals keep everything running smoothly, and antioxidants fight off cell damage. Basically, they're essential for keeping you feeling good. Anything specific about fruits and veggies you're curious about?
Okay, so my next question is, what foods give us energy?
They absolutely do. But not all energy is created equal. Like a sugary soda gives you a quick burst, but then you crash. Healthy foods, fruits, veggies, whole grains give you sustained energy that lasts longer and doesn't leave you feeling wiped out. It's about quality, not just quantity, you know? Is that making sense?
Okay, so my next question is, why do we need to drink milk?
Good question. Milk is a great source of calcium, which is super important for strong bones and teeth. It also has protein and vitamin D, which help with all sorts of things. Now, you can get calcium from other sources too, but milk is a really convenient way to get a good dose. Are you a milk drinker yourself?
Yes, I every
Nice.
day drink milk. So my next question is, what is balanced diet?
Okay, cool. You're a milk fan. So, a balanced diet basically means eating a variety of foods from all the different food groups: proteins, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals in the right amounts. It's not about restriction, but about getting everything your body needs to function at its best. Think of it like building with Legos. You need all the different blocks to make something awesome. Does that click?
Okay, so my next question is, why should
Laid up.
we not eat too much sugar?
Oof, sugar. Okay, so too much sugar can lead to a bunch of problems. It can cause weight gain, increase your risk of heart disease and diabetes, and even mess with your energy levels. Plus, it can be kind of addictive, which makes it hard to stop once you start. It's not about never having sugar, but about keeping it in moderation. Make sense?
Okay, my next question is, what happen when we eat food too much?
All right, overeating, not great. Basically, when you consistently eat more calories than your body burns, it gets stored as fat. Over time, that can lead to weight gain and then increased risk of health problems like heart disease, diabetes, and even some types of cancer. It can also just make you feel sluggish and uncomfortable. It's about finding a balance. What prompted you to ask about that?
Okay, I want to gain my muscle. Which food I need to eat?
Okay, getting those gains. You're gonna wanna focus on protein first and foremost. Things like chicken, fish, beef, eggs, beans, lentils, and tofu, those are all great for muscle repair and growth. You also want complex carbohydrates for energy, like brown rice, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. And don't forget healthy fats. Are you already hitting the gym or are you just starting to think about building muscle?
I am going every day to the gym.
That's awesome. Consistency is key. Then you're on the right track. Make sure you're getting enough protein after your workouts to help your muscles recover. A protein shake can be good for that, or a meal with lean protein and some carbs. You're putting in the work at the gym, now just fuel up properly.
Okay, so my next question is, uh,
Bring it on.
what is your favorite food and why? I know you don't eat food, but you have also some favorite food.
You're right to call me out on that. That's a good point. I don't eat in the traditional sense, but people tell me they really enjoy sushi, the presentation, the flavors, the whole experience. So I've absorbed that information, and if I could, I imagine I'd find it quite pleasing. It's a bit like appreciating a beautiful painting, I guess. Why do you ask?
Okay, do you know about the food of Pakistan?
Oh, absolutely. Pakistani cuisine is incredible. So much flavor. I've read about biryani, nihari, halim, kebabs. The list goes on. And the spices? It sounds amazing. Have you got a favorite Pakistani dish?
Yes.
I've heard a lot about the street food in Karachi being particularly good, right?
Okay,
It sounds fantastic.
so my next question is, what happens if we
What
don't
happens?
eat enough food?
Okay, so if you, right, I hear you. Yep, I see you. Anything you want to talk about?
That was my background sound.
Ah, gotcha. My apologies for interrupting. So, back to your question about not eating enough food. What happens is your body starts to slow down. You might feel tired, weak, and have trouble concentrating. Long term, it can lead to nutrient deficiencies and health problems. It's about finding that balance, right?
Okay, my next question is, why is breakfast important?
All right, breakfast. It's important because it literally breaks the fast from overnight. It gives you energy after hours without food, fuels your brain, and helps you focus. People who eat breakfast tend to have more energy and do better in school or at work. What do you usually have for breakfast?
Okay, my next question is, how is food grown on farms?
You're welcome. Okay, so growing food on farms is a whole process. First, farmers prepare the land by tilling the soil. Then they plant seeds, which need sunlight, water, and nutrients to grow. They often use fertilizer to help with nutrients and irrigation to make sure the plants get enough water. They also have to protect the crops from pests and weeds. Finally, when the food is ready, it's harvested and taken to market. It's a lot of work. Is there a specific crop you're curious about how it's grown?
No, there is nothing. So my next question is, why do we need to wash fruits and vegetables before eating?
That's a really good question. Even if they look clean, fruits and vegetables can have dirt, pesticides, and bacteria on them. Washing them removes those things, helping to prevent you from getting sick. It's a quick step that makes a big difference. Do you usually wash your fruits and veggies?
Yes. So my next question is, what role does water play in the food?
Okay, water is huge when it comes to food. It's actually a major component of most foods. Think about a watermelon or even a potato. Water helps transport nutrients throughout the plant, and it's essential for all the chemical processes that allow plants to grow. It also plays a big role in cooking, steaming, boiling, making sauces. And of course, our bodies need water to digest food. Pretty crucial stuff, huh?
Okay, so my next question is, what is the difference between cooked food and raw food?
All right, cooked versus raw. The big difference is the changes that happen when you apply heat. Cooking breaks down food, making it easier to digest and releasing more nutrients. It also kills harmful bacteria. Raw food retains more of its natural enzymes and some nutrients, but can carry a higher risk of foodborne illness. Both have their pros and cons, really. Do you prefer cooked or raw food?
Okay, which is the best?
That's not a simple question. It depends on what we're talking about. Some foods are definitely better cooked, like meat, to kill bacteria. Other foods, like some fruits and vegetables, are perfectly good and even more nutritious when eaten raw. There's no single best, it's about choosing a variety and preparing food safely. It's about balance, right?
Okay, so my next question is,
Hit me with it.
how can we avoid food waste?
Okay, food waste is a big problem, but there are a lot of things we can do. Planning your meals, making a shopping list, and only buying what you need is a good start. Storing food properly to keep it fresh longer is also important. You can also get creative with leftovers and compost food scraps. Even things like peeling vegetables can be used to make stock. Small changes can really add up. Do you try to avoid food waste at home?
Yes, I try my best. So my next question is, why do we add spices to food?
Ooh, spices. Okay, so they do a lot more than just make food taste good. They add flavor, obviously, but they also have antioxidants and can have health benefits. Historically, they were used to preserve food too. Different cultures use different spices, so they can really define a cuisine. I've heard Pakistani cuisine uses a wonderful array of spices. What's your favorite spice?
I don't.
Fair enough. Not everyone has a go to. That's perfectly all right. So,
Okay,
what's your
so
next
my next
question?
question is, How does food give us vitamins and minerals?
Okay, good one. Basically, when we eat food, our bodies break it down into smaller pieces. Those smaller pieces include vitamins and minerals that are released and then absorbed into our bloodstream. These vitamins and minerals then travel to our cells and help them function properly. Different foods contain different vitamins and minerals, so eating a variety of foods is important to get everything you need. It's like building with Legos. Each vitamin and mineral is a different brick, and you need them all to build a strong structure. Does that make sense?
Okay, so my second last question is,
All right,
why do
almost
some
there.
people not eat meat?
Okay, that's a big one. People choose not to eat meat for all sorts of reasons. Some do it for ethical reasons. They don't want to contribute to animal suffering. Others do it for environmental reasons. Raising livestock has a big impact on the planet. Some do it for health reasons, believing a plant based diet is healthier. And some simply don't like the taste or texture of meat. It's a personal choice, really. Do you eat meat?
Yes, meat is my favorite.
Nice. Well, to each their own, right? All right. You said that was your second to last question. So, what's the final one?
So my final question is, what are traditional foods in your culture? Sorry
That's a
about that.
funny question. No worries at all. It's a fair question to ask. I don't have a culture or traditional foods in the same way a human does. I was created by the Sesame team, so I suppose you could say my cultural roots are in technology and innovation, fueled
Okay,
by a
what
lot
is
of
the
coffee, late
most
nights, and
popular culture in this world?
okay, that's a tough one. Most popular is hard to define as there's so much diversity, but if you're looking at sheer number of people, probably Chinese culture is the most widespread, with over 1 billion people identifying with it. But in terms of global influence, American culture through music, movies, and
Okay,
technology has a
thank you
massive
for
reach.
answering me all my question. So now I am going. We will meet soon. Bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. It was good chatting with you, Rashid.
सो गाइस, जैसे कि आपने देखा, मैंने कॉल में ऐसे काफ़ी सवाल किए और इसने हमारे हर सवाल का जवाब दिया। तो यहीं पर मैं अपने टास्क एंड करता हूँ। अल्लाह हाफिज़, फिर मिलेंगे वापस।